What up, YouTube? Today we're talking about people who live paycheck to paycheck. I'm gonna tell you guys how you guys can get out of it, and probably some of the easiest way to get out of it. A lot of the stuff I say on here, you might not like what you hear, but it's what you gotta do. So, listen up. I would say most people kind of fall into this category of like, you work, pay your rent, pay all your bills, you're buying food, all of a sudden you're like, well, I don't have any more money in my bank account. Well, think about it this way. Do you have a pet? That's money out the door right there. Get rid of it. I know you might not want to hear it. Pet's a liability. Look in your pantry. If there's snacks, get rid of it. All you need, protein, carbs, that's it. Maybe some vegetable here and there. But other than that, you shouldn't have candies, no chocolate, no snacks, nothing. You got subscription, get rid of it. You don't need it. What do you need it for? You're living paycheck to paycheck. Get rid of all the fun stuff that you have to pay money. You know, there's other things you can do. You got too many clothes? Why you buying new clothes? Wear the old one. Wear t-shirts. Wear things that's like cut cheap, you know, it's like cheap as hell. Who cares? You're living paycheck to paycheck. Who are you impressing? No one. Don't fucking buy anything. If you're dating someone, get rid of them. Dating's expensive. Now, unless that person, of course, you know, kind of together with you, building wealth together. But if that person is not, get rid of them. Not worth it. You want to get yourself out of that paycheck to paycheck situation? Get rid of all the things that cost you money. And only get the things that you need to survive. That's it. This is something that I do that not a lot of people do, and I do it because I think it's healthy and it's good for your body. It's not so much like saving money, but it does save a lot of money. People like to, you know, make good tasting food. I don't really care. I think food is more of like, you know, something that I fuel my body with. I just literally get a pot of water and put chicken breasts in there, and that's it. No seasoning. I mean, I have seasoning at home, but I never use them. It's just chicken and water, and you bake your potato, and you can, you know, boil your potato, whichever it is. No season needed. All you need is some protein, some carbs. You know, get some frozen broccoli if you want. Throw them in the pot of water and just boil it. You know, that's all you need to do. And then beside that, you invest your money in, you know, the stock market, index fund, whatever. There's a bunch of info on that online. But this is pretty much just something that I see this morning scrolling on Instagram, and people just saying they live in paycheck to paycheck and don't have enough money to do anything. Chances are, I mean, regardless, like, depending on, you know, where you live and what you make as well, you could still pretty struggle. But if you do all the stuff that I mentioned above, you probably won't be as bad. Is your life gonna suck? Sure, but you adapt and you get used to it. I mean, sure, you could buy like a PlayStation or a PC or whatever and play video games, you know, if you have all that free time. But if you don't, I don't know, go to YouTube, learn something, make a YouTube video, whatever. That will kill up some time, but yeah, don't spend money on things that you don't need for your survival. And like my previous video, once you get, you know, that I mentioned, once you get to like 6 figures, you can start using your money to make more money, and then that's when I feel like you don't really care about money as much. I know a lot of people like want to save up like $1 million for retirement. I think once you hit 100 grand, you can start making money. And if you have like another job while you're doing that on the side, like, you'll be fine. I mean, I'm not like rich or anything, but you know, my portfolio is over you know, it's 6 figures, and I use it to like make money on top of that. And I mean, my job doesn't pay a lot. You know, I make like 50 grand a year, but because of my stock portfolio, I mean, I could go to Japan like once a year. I can splurge. I go eat wherever I want and whenever I want and do whatever I want. So I think the biggest thing is, you know, save your money. Don't spend things that's, you know, don't spend money on things that gonna suck money out of your life, and save, get to that 6 figures, and, you know, look into selling option. I know I said that in the last video, but I can't recommend it hard enough, because I think once you understand it, it's a lot easier than people think. I think it's, you know, the Wall Street and all the stuff, they try to make it complicated. It's not. It's pretty logical, and, you know, it's a lot of just, if you can take the emotion out of it, I think you make like a decent amount. But yeah, that's pretty much for, you know, this video. It's what I saw this morning, and I was like, yeah, man, I'll give my 2 cents on it, and, you know, hopefully this helps someone. So, peace.